GM, I'm Hiro Canelli. We're here for the second AMA session for cohort 3. Uh, I'm here with only one wonderful human today, Olu. Uh, and as I spoke with Olu earlier today, we're going to follow the same format as yesterday. Yesterday's AMA number 1, or essentially I'll just introduce, in this case, Olu, and let him chat about himself and why he's here. And allow him to ask any questions if he may have any. But other than that, I'm not going to ask too many questions or steward the conversation too much. So with that, I'd like to introduce Olu and turn it over to him. GM, sir.
Yeah, Jim. Thank you, Hiro Kennedy. My name is Olu Washijibomi, also could be called Olu. Um, I am here to attend the AMA for the Quad 3 of the DAOpunks grant, representing Crypto Poker Project. Thank you very much.
Awesome, Olu. Would you mind telling us about yourself, just a little bit of background, what brought you into Web3, what motivated you to submit an application for cohort 3 for the grant round, and what you would intend to do with the 1 ETH if you were chosen for cohort 3?
Yeah, thank you very much. Myself, I am a Web3 product manager. I came into the Web3 space in the year 2017. Although I would always like to say 2018 because 2017 I only just made a transaction on the blockchain. I did not know what it was or what I was doing, but I knew I was doing something. Then 2018 I got to know about Dash. I worked for Dash. Dash is about payments and remittances. So working with Dash, I got to learn what blockchain is about, what it promises us, what it affords us, and also personally as an African, while I think cryptocurrency and blockchain is a luxury for the Western world, I think is a lifeline for Africa and also is something that we've been able to connect with the other part of the world. It leapfrogs us in a lot of areas. So I've been here knowing fully well what the blockchain technology affords us in this world and what it tends to promise for the common man. That is a little bit about myself. I am here because I've applied to the DAOpunks Cohort 3 grant representing Crypto Poker. Crypto Poker is a Web3 project, like I would say. It's also a play to learn gaming platform. This project is using poker to onboard Web2 folks into the Web3 folks. And how are we trying to do this? Poker is a game that is already played in the Web2 industry. It's not new, but we want to use this to onboard people into Web3 because while they are playing, they need to make use of wallets. They need to interact with certain Web3 things, which are going to be simplified through a good user interface that we have designed for the game. So we plan to make things look as if they are just playing their normal Web2 games, and while doing that, they are learning about certain little things in the Web3 space. Um, just like every other game, games that have more people playing against each other brings about connection, brings about learning, because when people come together, they share ideas, they share strategies, they share a whole lot of other stuff. So crypto poker is going to afford its users and players these opportunities. We also have plans of partnering with academies, for instance, Bankless Academy, to definitely do some educational materials on crypto poker and how we intend to do this. I hope I've not taken too much of time and I've been able to say quite a little um, about crypto poker. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Olu. I think you've done a great job. I don't have any questions on my end. Would you like to say anything further, or do you have any questions for me?
Okay, I would like to say some things further about crypto poker since I know I have more time now. So, crypto poker, we started about 2 to 5 months ago. After we had testing with the smart contract of the project, we got feedbacks from the testers, and we decided to get a good user interface for the project because we discovered the aim of the project was not met as people had complaints, and which was not the vision of the project. So we decided to get a good user interface for the project, which we have gotten and we are implementing on our version 2 of Crypto Poker project. We are currently on Polygon, and we are planning to move to Optimism. We are on Optimism, but have not started with it live. So that is why I do not want to say we are on Optimism yet, but we are working fine on Polygon, and we have been trying to improve on our project. We intend to be at permissionless. My co-founder, that's Tom Chama, will be at permissionless event by September to have a live show of the project to participants, and we intend to have demos of the project by the time we'll be launching the MVP. We have a whole lot of things that we have planned for the future, but because we do not have a lot of funds, we are currently funding from our personal finances, so we are unable to pay so much contributors or talents at a time, but we've been able to get the design. The front end of the new design is in progress. We are done with the home page, which is also the landing page. We have some other part of the page working, but the game is not fully functional as the seats are still distorted um, due to the fact that the front end has not handled that yet. But we have a whole lot for the future, and we hope that we can do that one step at a time, um, keeping the hope alive and keeping ourselves motivated. Um, I think I've been able to say a little about the project. However, we have been able to secure a partnership with Alchemy, two different types, a partnership that is mainly on marketing, and then we were able to get a WAGB grant from Alchemy also. The marketing partnership has to do with any of our tweets that goes out, we get a retweet from Alchemy um, on that, but we have not started making use of this partnership since we have not launched our MVP. We also have our WAGB grant. The WAGB grant affords us to have about $500 worth, sorry, $500 worth of call per transaction. We use Alchemy Pay to call transactions on the smart contract on our platform. So Alchemy has given us this grant for over a year, and we have the opportunity of expanding the amount if we have a lot of transactions happening um, per day. So that those are the two partnerships that, or a partnership and a grant that we have been able to secure so far. Crypto Poker is registered in the UK, Crypto Poker Limited, and is compliant with all regulatory framework of the UK. By launch, we intend to register in Estonia so that it will cover for Europe because UK has pulled out of the European Union. So our registration in UK will not cover for Europe. But registering in Estonia will cover for the European Union registration. So that is the part on regulation. I think I've been able to say a whole lot as regards crypto poker on what we have done so far. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was fantastic. Appreciate the overview of the project. Been following it a bit, as you probably know anyway. And Tom, of course, a longtime DAOpunk. Um, thank you, Olu. Hope you have a wonderful day. Salman, GM, sir. I thought we were alone
Yeah,
today.
thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Olu,
GM,
thanks, Olu. GM, Salman, what's shaking, my friend?
how are you doing?
I'm doing well. We're doing AMAs. We just concluded with Olu here, who I'm sure you know from the DAO.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yes, hey
so
Olu. Yeah, uh,
Hi,
all the best.
Simon. Good to see you. Thank you very much.
I wanted to be here, but only now I found the. But um, I don't know if you have to go here, but we would love to uh, chat about what like about anything.
I would love to catch up. Let me stop this recording, and which I thought I did already. And then this concludes the AMA number 2 with Olu. He was our only attendant today, but it was still awesome. Thank you, Olu, for joining us, and look forward for the third AMA, which will take place on July 13th at 5 p.m. UTC, which is 10 a.m. PST. Cheers and ciao.